Hello, my dear. How are you today? Are you good? Or are you great? If you're ready for the lesson, let's start. Today we will learn about seasons with you. The first word, spring. Spring, summer, summer, autumn, autumn, winter, winter. Good job. Now, what's your favorite season? Why? I will give my own answer to you. You have to prepare your own answer. My favorite season is summer because summer is full of activities. We can go outside and go swimming or go on a picnic. That's why I love summer season very much. Now, my dear, we have got some sentences here. You have to match with me, okay? Now, let's start. In spring, people put plants in the ground. Two, yes, because they are putting plants. Summer is the hottest season. It is four. In autumn, people pick fruit. It is one. Winter is the coldest season. Well done, my dear. You are awesome. Now, today we have got grammar structure with you. This is some, any, no, not any. For example, there are some books. Mhm. Are there any books? Or there are no books. There are not any books. Yes? Let's start. For example, there are some fruit in the basket. There are some books on the table. Let's read the examples. There is some juice in a jug. There are some cakes on a plate. My dear, if you have paid attention, we have got the activity. Here, we have to look at the picture and we have to say yes or no. If there is something, we have to say yes. If there isn't anything, we have to say no. Do you understand? Let's start. The first one. There is some fruit in the basket. Yes. There is some chicken on the table. No. There are some grapes in the basket. No. There is some water in a bottle. Yes. There are some sandwiches on a plate. Yes. The girl has got some flowers in her hand. No. Yes? Good job. Now, let's turn to the next thing. We have got our question and negative version. But how to make it? We usually use the any here. For example, is there any water in the jug? No, there isn't any water in the jug. Are there any cakes on the plate? No, there aren't any cakes on the plate. Pay attention. If it is the uncountable, we have to say is. If countable and plural version, we have to say are. Yes? Let's start. Is there any fruit in the basket? No, there isn't any fruit in the basket. Now, let's see the answer. Yes. No, there isn't any fruit in the basket. Yes. Are there any books on the table? No, There aren't any books on the table. Good. Now let's ask and answer. Is there any juice in the jug? No, there isn't any juice in the jug. Is there any fruit in the basket? No, there isn't any fruit in the basket. Is there water in the bottle? No, there isn't any water in the bottle. Are there sandwiches on the plate? No, there aren't any sandwiches on the plate. Are there any grapes in the basket? No, there aren't any grapes in the basket. Are there flowers in a jug? No, there aren't any flowers in a jug. Now, my dear, we have got next activity. In this activity, we have to put is or are. If it is the uncountable noun, we have to say there is. If it is countable plural noun, we have to say are. Yes? Let's start. There is or there are. Please pay attention. Grapes. It means there are. Yes? There are grapes on the plate. Water in the jug. It means there is. Yes? There is water in the jug. Juice in the bottle. It means there is. Yes? There is juice in the bottle. Apples in the basket. There are apples in the basket. Children at the table. There are children at the table. Now, some and any. We have to put some and any. Some for affirmative sentence, any for negative and question sentences. Yes? Let's start. There isn't any money in my pocket. Have you got any sweets? Ben bought some flowers for Grandma. I can't see any boys in the playground. There are some girls on the swings. Can you see any cows in the field? Yes? Okay, my dear. Now, we have finished all the activities with you, and it's time to finish the lesson. That's why I have to say goodbye. Please revise all the new words and structures at home. Bye bye. See you next lesson.